Okay, so before I even get started, I want you to know that this is just a response to what Colette and Shay said on When the Kids Go to Sleep. I'll link it if you want to watch that. But I don't want you guys to feel like I'm attacking you if you're religious, and like, I don't want a bunch of hate. Okay, I'm just gonna say how I personally feel, and I have religious friends, and it doesn't bother me, but I don't believe in that. You know, if God has planned out my life, God has planned out for me to not believe in Him, you know? So, wham, back at you. I'm sorry if you're like super religious and you feel like you need to help save people and whatnot, but it's not your job, and I'm directly referring to people in my life that are trying to be too helpful. Seriously, like, what if people did believe that Harry Potter was their savior and he was the only thing that could save, like, Hogwarts from Voldemort? You know what I mean? Like, that's how, like, believing that is how crazy religion is to me. They talked about how, like, what's, like, asking what's the point of building relationships with people if you just die? The whole point of building relationships, in my opinion, and I was just thinking this over, I'm like, well, how do I really feel about this? Like, I feel like you build friendships and have relationships, and you know, you form those bonds, those alliances, so that the whole world doesn't turn into like a war zone. I feel like relationships are built not necessarily so that you can live your entire, like, live eternally in heaven with these people. I feel like you form those relationships so that you know what peace on earth is supposed to be, you know? Like, can you imagine if everybody lived for themselves? Like how much of your clothes are made in your country? My point is that you need to have those relationships. It doesn't have anything to do with religion, okay? It's just you need to get along with people in this world in order to function, you know? So that's how I feel when people say that. Like, personally, I met this person, I'm not gonna say her name, but she was so shocked that I'm not religious because of how nice I am. And, like, no, I'm not even kidding you. She was like, and I'm not trying to offend her. If she's watching this, hi. She was like, wait, so you're not a Christian? But you're so nice. And I was like, I'm nice because that's how I was raised. I'm nice because I don't want to be hated by everyone. It has nothing to do with being Christian. Every point that they made in this, they make good points. It's not like they're completely ridiculous, and I hand that to you. You know, you're good. You're believing for logical reasons, but what I believe is that people are like that. You know, people are the way they are because they want to be good people, not because they want to get into heaven. You know, I think that it's really sad that people feel like they need to depend on that. Like, I'm gonna go to heaven because I'm nice to you. Okay, I'm gonna let you sit next to me even though you smell and you're ugly and I don't like you. I'll let you sit next to me because I'm a good Christian. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's really rude. You know, like, don't like me because you want to get into heaven. Like me because you like my personality. Like me because you think I'm friendly and nice, and, you know, like, don't like me because you want to be a good person to get into heaven. I'm just gonna stop now. Okay, so that's how I feel, and if you feel differently, or if you agree with me, whatever, you can leave a comment below. But I just, that's just my honest opinion, and if you've watched to the end, you know, thank you for hearing me out. And if you hate me and dislike my video, go ahead, but that just shows that you don't have an open mind. That's all that tells me. I promise not all my videos are like this. So, if you're new and you know, would like to subscribe, you could do that. But yeah, not on my video. I don't ever talk about religion other than right here. So yeah, you can check out my fun-filled videos that have nothing to do with religion and see why I love life, because I have people that care about me and love me, and yes, there you go. Alrighty, well, bye.